know I shouldn't go, but I'm like,
Lori's our guest vocalist tonight.
Use the mic here. Good evening. My name's Lori Derman, and on behalf of the Board of Directors of Congregation, welcome tonight to Congregation BethChaim. Please take a look at the screen behind me for ways to enhance your prayer experience and to keep everyone safe. Thank you for joining us this evening, and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. One of my mantras that I've been using for years in every sacred community I'm blessed to serve is that our children are not referred to as the children of congregants. They're congregants. They're members of the community. In fact, they're among the most important members of this community that we can possibly have. Later in tonight's service, Ian will have the honor of introducing three of our wonderful congregants who have invested their time and their resources into leadership development, representing our community not only locally but nationally. And we'll have a chance to be inspired by their words. In the interim, I'd like to invite Katie, Maddie, and Mia to the Bima, along with their families, for the honor of lighting Shabbat candles.
All right, come on in really close. If you all would read these two paragraphs together. 1, 2, 3.
The source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter the sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love.
ברוך אתה אדוני, אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו, וציוונו להדליק נר של שבת. ברוך אתה אדוני, אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני, אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצבנו. לשבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו, זיכרון למעשה בראשית. כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, מקדש השבת.
We continue with our Rock Shabbat service as we prepare to greet the Sabbath bride. We'll stay seated until the final verse, at which point we'll rise, face the entrance, and really welcome in this day of rest that we imagine comes through that door as a bride in white.
La 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 lecha dodi, la 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 likrat kala. La 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 b'nei Shabbat nekavel. La 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 lecha dodi, la 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 likrat kala. La 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 b'nei Shabbat nekavel. Shamor v'zachor b'divor echad, ishmi'anu el hamiuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, l'shem tiferet v'nitilah. מראש מקדם וסוכה, זאת מעשה במחשבה תחילה. יאללה לה 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 דודי, יאללה לה 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 לקראת קלה. עצרת בלה, גם בשמחה ובצולה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה.
I invite you to turn to your neighbors, greet them Shabbat Shalom, maybe meet someone new.
Stuart.
Sounds good.
We stay standing for Baruch Hu, the call to worship.
תזכרו, ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
This Shabbat, we're nearing the end of the Torah portions that center around the building of the Mishkan, the tabernacle, the traveling house for God as we wandered in the wilderness. And there's so much that goes into this building project, so many beautiful materials, so many detailed instructions. And we're not just building a box for God. We're building a holy space. We're building a focal point for our spiritual energy. And we're building a community. And so as we inch closer and closer to the promised land, we're working on building a better, brighter future, one rooted in freedom that our next song celebrates. rise for the Amidah, our standing prayer.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואמהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומדומה לך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We take a moment to reflect on the last week, maybe the last month, and remind ourselves of all the blessings in our lives. And then let us hear, as one community, something that you're thankful for this Shabbat. And we want to celebrate with you. Chloe. Your teacher's baby is coming in a couple of days. I am so happy for her. May it be good and healthy and well. Yes. We love good reports from the oncologist. Yes. Baseball season has started. We know we have a Beal in the corner. All right, we'll pause there to say thank you. Other blessings. Yes, Michelle. So you're blessed to have your two friends come, and we're blessed that you're here. Becky. Memories of loved ones and the first greens of daffodils. Mia. You're grateful that you got to go to Nifty Convention with your friends. We can't wait to hear about it. We'll pause to say thank you.
מודים אנחנו לך.
Keith. Visiting your friends who are living the dream in assisted living facility. I love it. Yes.
Yet again, I'm grateful to be making a joyful noise with my talented musical friends.
And we're blessed to receive your joyful noise.
מודים אנחנו לך, מודים אנחנו לך.
Alana. They'll always be your baby. Happy birthday. Yes. Okay, to have your daughter home and close. Oh, safe travels and enjoy your time in Israel. And Chloe, always more blessing. You'll have to say it a little louder because I didn't catch it. So the high schoolers came over to help you or be with you? Sorry. You'll tell me later? Oh, to watch your play. Yes. Okay, good. I got it. I love it. Terry. All right. A blessing, really.
מודים אנחנו לך, מודים אנחנו לך.
To be a family of 4 again. Nice. What? For friends and family. I like it. Just general blanket blessing. Yes. All right. You always need a friend who will help you with the difficult stuff. Yes. Keith. to reconnect with someone from the past. Wonderful. And one last thank you. Oh, we gotta have one more. Mazel tov. 2 weddings. That we'll save it for the oneg.
It's kind of pales in comparison, but Robin makes the best challah I've ever had in my life.
Perfect note to end on for Shabbat.
מודים אנחנו לה, מודים אנחנו לה.
Now our hearts turn towards shalom for peace, which we'd like to be thankful that everyone enjoys, but we know they do not yet.
Shalom Rab al Yisrael Amcha, Sim Leolam. Shalom Rab al Yisrael Amcha, Sim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech Adon, lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech Adon, lechol hashalom. Shalom Rab al Yisrael Amcha, Sim Leolam. Shalom Rab al Yisrael Amcha, Sim Leolam. בטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל, בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, שים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, שים לעולם. ברוך אתה אדוני, המברך את עמו, את עמו ישראל בשלום. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, שים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, שים לעולם. שים לעולם. שים לעולם.
We take a few moments for the prayers of our own hearts.
Adonai,
Our thoughts now turn to those in our lives in need of healing, whether that be healing of the body, healing of the heart, healing of the mind, or healing of the soul. If you're keeping someone in your prayers this Shabbat, I invite you to share those names out loud now.
Yosef, Moshe, Ben Hirshvahinda, Kelly Binder.
Carol Marks.
To those names we add Megan Mary DePero, Rhoda Schwartz, Arlene Grable, Donald Mulaski, Teddy Mulaski, Nathan Hecker, Jeff Stoller, Phil Jarvis, Marilyn Fessel, Claire Meyer, Malka Nita Batshena Rachel, Linda Grunbaum, Howard and Dolores Rosenblatt, and Allison Statius. For all those and many more in need of healing, we sing this Misha Berach, this prayer for wholeness.
Misha Berach Avoteinu, Avraham, Yitzchak, veYaakov. Misha Berach Imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Leah, and Rachel. May the one who blessed our mothers, may the one who blessed our fathers, hear our prayer. Hear our prayer. Hear our prayer. And bless us as well. Bless us with the power of your healing. Bless us with the power of your hope. May our hearts be filled with understanding and strengthened by the power of your love. Misha Berach Avoteinu, Avraham, Yitzchak, veYaakov. Misha Berach Imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Leah, and Rachel. May the one who blessed our mothers, may the one who blessed our fathers, hear our prayer. 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 And bless us as well.
It is now my pleasure to call up to the Bima our Director of Lifelong Learning, Anne Berman-Waldorf.
I'm going to ask Mia and Maddie and Katie to join me. We read in our text, the old shall dream dreams, the youth shall see visions. It's a beautiful sentiment. Those who came before us create what we have, and it's the responsibility of those who come after us to vision what could be. But visioning isn't enough. As Rabbi Blum shared with us in this week's Torah portion, we learn that we have to put our vision into action. We have to create. that which we want to see. 2 weeks ago, I had the privilege of traveling to Dallas with these three precious congregants, where they participated in the nifty National Convention, the North American Federation of Temple Youth, the North American Youth Program, of which our kids, our Big T youth group, is a part of. We gather from across the nation, the country, continent, every other year for a weekend filled with praying and learning and singing and laughing and doing. And I'm so proud of these three young women for taking a holiday weekend and spending it doing the work that makes our community better. And as a community, Beth Chaim acknowledged and recognized the tremendous commitment these students made with a gift from our Leadership Development Fund, because we know that what they learn today will continue to play out not only in the lives of our congregation, but in the work they will continue to do in the Jewish community. So I asked each of them in their own words to just share a bit about their experience, a moment, a thought, a something, and their takeaway. So Maddie Chartok is a past Big D president and is currently serving on the PAR board as the Social Action Vice President.
2 weeks ago, I got to be a part of something incredible. I got on an airplane and went to NIFTY Convention. NIFTY is the North American Federation of Temple Youth, and our synagogue is a part of the Pennsylvania area region. I, along with 30 other teens from our region, embarked on a journey of a lifetime. Now, growing up in West Windsor, there's something that I realized. Most of the time, I'm one of the only Jews in the room. So it's hard for me to even imagine standing in the ballroom of the Gaylord Hotel in Dallas, being surrounded and singing by over 500 Jewish teens. Being Jewish is something truly like no other. At NIFTY Convention, we raised awareness of social justice issues, wrapped ourselves completely in Torah study, and discovered the power of an ever-loving community of Jewish people. These past 4 years of being a part of NIFTY and Big D have been so incredibly impactful on my life. These organizations have shaped me into a socially aware and confident young Jewish woman of Reform Judaism. In the fall, I head to Westchester University to pursue an education major. I hope that wherever I go has a strong Jewish presence like I felt at NIFTY and Big D events. Please talk, encourage, and raise awareness to other teens to get involved in youth group. It is the most amazing experience I have ever had. Thank you so much for inviting me to speak about how something has truly changed me these past 4 years. This is Mia Fremder. She's our 10th grade representative of Big D BethChaim Temple Youth, and this was her first NIFTY convention.
Hi guys. So something that really stood out to me at convention was on Sunday night we had the Dan Nichols concert, and Dan Nichols is a Jewish songwriter, and the reason that I think it impacted me so much is because we just had like so many, like Maddie said, like so many Jewish teens surrounding us, which was like crazy because we grew up here and there's not that many of us, but we were all just like singing and dancing and having a good time, and it just really gives you a feeling of blessing and empowerment. So this is Katie. She's our current Big D president, and she's a junior.
Hi everyone. So for me, attending NIFTY convention was just so empowering. It felt so amazing to be surrounded by teens just like me who love NIFTY, being Jewish, and social action. The moment that was the most impactful for me was at Shabbat on Saturday morning. There was one specific speaker. Her name is Haley Stav. She was a high school student just like me, but she attended Stoneman Douglas High School. Her speech was very emotional, and it made me realize how many problems are going on around the world and how important they truly are. She spoke about the horrors of what happened at her school, but also how she dealt with them, and how she took that hardship in her life, and how she made sure she would be able to make the change that she wanted to see. It was amazing to see how the community came together in honor of this girl. On behalf of the three of us, we'd like to thank Anne for being our convention mom, and for helping us navigate the airport and buying us like breakfast, and it was really convenient. Thank you so much. And we also want to give a big thank you to the congregation for being so generous and allowing us to go on this trip. We couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you.
So harness their energy, their joy, their commitment, and use that as your kavanah, your intention, to strengthen your own Jewish commitment and identity as we go through this Shabbat together.
So I want to thank our teens for helping to build that brighter future that I had referenced earlier. And we'll all rise together for our next prayer, which asks us to partner with God to work towards building a better world.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. We cannot look to our future without also looking to our past and remembering those loved ones whom we miss. And so if you are remembering the yard site, the anniversary of a loved one, I'll ask you to rise and stay standing in your place as I call your loved one's name. Elise Lonsdale, Rose Etroff, Carol Bloom, Harold Bloomberg, Esther Glasgow, John Bregstein, Lillian Brenner, Hattie Haas, Annetta Siegel, Joseph Circus, Sidney Cohen, Emmanuel Summer, Milton Cohen, Edward Ettman, Joan Honer, Wilbur Friedman, Sylvia Weiser, Joel Weiser, Max Goldblatt, Ada Goldstein, Bernard Donald Reuter, Benjamin Spar, Adele Seidman, Sylvia Scher, David Rosen, Jack Edberg, Laura Small, Ira Gordon, Joseph Meyer, Ethel Reese, Fong Wang Hang, Daniel Rockoff, Alan Jacobowitz, Francine Ellen Sheffield, Elaine Siegel, Esther Strager, Arthur Verschleiser, Jean Spivak, Hope Wisnia, Sally Marcus, and Nathaniel Mahler. And we remember Stephen Fishberg, husband of Libby Fishberg, who is still in the period of Shloshim, our 30 days of mourning. And we rise as one community for Mourners Kaddish and remember all those that we have lost. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, B'alma divrach Yerutei v'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon uv'yomechon, B'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'gala uv'izman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah mivarach, Ve'lam ulalmei almaya, Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit pa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu, ve'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran b'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, amen. Zichronam Livracha, may their memories always be for a blessing. Please be seated.
Shabbat Shalom again. Thank you for joining us this evening. My name is Lori Derman, and I'm here representing the Board of Directors. And I'd like to offer our appreciation to the ushers and ONIG hosts and hostesses for their help this evening. I have some announcements about some upcoming activities at the synagogue. Canterbinder's Religion of the World's class, Religions of the World class continues this Sunday at 9 a.m. Envision BethChaim's future. Join us for discussion groups on Sunday, March 17th and Sunday, March 31st. Please RSVP to the temple office. Purim is coming. The Righteous 80s Purim Spiel will be on Wednesday, March 20th at 7 p.m. Start rummaging through your closets for those old 80s fashions and join the fun. And for more Purim fun, don't miss the Back to the 80s Purim Carnival on Sunday, March 24th.
Our last rock song of the evening is an oldie but goodie, a nifty favorite.
As I invite Katie, Maddie, and Mia, as well as all of our congregants who have not yet reached the age of bar bat mitzvah to please join us up front, I want to echo one of the announcements that were made. On March 17th and March 31st, hopefully you've seen, there are going to be 2 conversations on those days, one on the 17th, one on the 30th at 10 a.m. They are about the small issue of the entire future of the congregation. In other words, not so small. It is a very important conversation. There are going to be those conversations, a few others down the road, as well as a survey that'll be coming out in the next couple of weeks. That is all of your opportunity to help have voice in the process of the future of the congregation. Not just who will be your next rabbi, but the programming and really what your future is about. So I just want to say Jews have a history of kvetching. Here's your opportunity to move past the kvetch and really have a voice. really help the future be what you want it to be. And I can tell you behind the scenes, your leadership is talking about listening to what you have to say and the best they can acting on it. March 17th, March 31st, 10 a.m. So here's what I want to say to all of you. I want to put Maddie, Mia, and Katie up here, and I want you all to look at them for just a minute. Because here's why. We need more heroes, and we need more role models in the world. And sometimes we look to actors and actresses, and we look to people around us, and we forget that some of the greatest role models and heroes are right in front of us, and they don't have to be totally adult yet. They can be almost adult in the process of becoming adults. And these young women are the best role models you can have because they understand what's good and righteous, and they've taken all of their learning that you do in our school and they put it into action to help change the world. And they're not even old like Rabbi Blum and me and Cantor Branger yet. So one day, I pray that you will follow in their footsteps, make your way to Nifty Convention, be involved in BICTI, and help make the world a better place. So I'm going to ask the three of them to hold the challah, and all of you get to help them holding the challah. Come on up close.
It's not going to bite you.
In anticipation of sharing oneg together, please join us in Motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Grab the challah and Paul.
Everybody take a piece of
Paul. And bring some back to your families and the people around you. Friends, we invite you to please rise. Put your arms around a loved one. Reach out a hand to a friend. Reach out a hand and make a new friend as we prepare to offer a shared prayer. Eternal God, we stand before you in thanksgiving for all of our blessings in life, for the love of family, the support that comes from friends, for the strength that comes from being part of sacred community, for the blessing of role models and leaders of all ages, and for the blessing of your creation which unfurls before us each and every day. We offer you our thanks and our praise. Eternal God, we invoke your name as we ask that your blessing will be upon each of us, our friends, our neighbors, the world around us throughout Shabbat and the days to come.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you.
Yair Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God's presence be among us and be gracious to us.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May God's face always be lifted to us as God continues to grant us peace.
Amen.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Rachel, we missed you. Good. Good. That's the goal. Peace and happiness and love.
Love and peace, love and peace.
Yeah, John. Yes, John. It was good tonight. If I say so myself.
Oh, yeah.
Cliff,
What
don't
do we do?
forget
Your
your
charger? Yeah. A charger? Yeah, thank you. Just stick it on the snare drum.
Nice playing, guys.
Thank you.
Except that one song where he played in a different key. Right?
You noticed that. I told
I
Cliff.
backed out.
I told Cliff, I said, he was all up a half step.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good for you to be able to
I figured it out.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
out.
it was a short one. It was
It wasn't worth me trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Instead of D, it was an E flat.
I didn't realize why.
Yeah. I was like, this is not right. I'm out.
Yeah, it was the one right before the
Yeah. True. Thanks, Drew.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
was
realized
like, Dan's got it.
wow. I figured it out where he was. And I think he realized